Hi everyone, very good afternoon in Jai Hind. Many of you are stuck into a situation wherein you're looking at a picture but thoughts are not generating. हो ही नहीं रहा है. आप पिक्चर देख रहे हो और माइंड ब्लैंक हो जा रहा है. ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है? इसका मुख्य कारण ये है कि आपने अपने आप को क्लोज कर रखा है. One of the facets of personality development, and I'll say the most important one, will be that you open yourself to experiences. कई लोग होते हैं ना जो एकदम रिजिड से होते हैं, who are not ready to open up. You might have seen somewhere around you. You might have felt it in movies also. You know, we will not be adapting to this, or we are not open to this. There are people who are still stuck in the past, who are not ready to adapt to the changes which has happened in the society. तो उन्होंने माइंड को क्या कर दिया, ब्लॉक कर दिया. तो सबसे बड़ी समस्या यही हो जाती है कि जब आप ओपननेस टू एक्सपीरियंस को बंद कर देते हैं, कल्चरली, सोशली, टेक्नोलॉजिकली, यू नॉट ओपन. You are not open to experiences. So what is happening? New ideas are not coming. And since new ideas are not coming, ideas are not generating. दूसरी क्या प्रॉब्लम है ओपननेस टू एक्सपीरियंस में? एक मेजर प्रॉब्लम ये भी है कि आप इंटरेस्ट ही नहीं ले रहे हो क्या रहा है चारों ओर. इसीलिए हम लोग बार बार एम्फेसाइज भी करते हैं, हर कोई बोलता है, मैं भी बोलता हूँ, प्लीज रीड न्यूज़पेपर्स. व्हाट इज द मेन आइडिया बिहाइंड इट? You connect to the world, you see what all is happening, how people are changing around you, how things are changing around you. That will open up your ideas. मैं आपको सिंपल सा एग्जांपल देता हूँ, बहुत सिंपल, आपको रिलेट करो. यू आर ट्रैवलिंग इन अ मेट्रो, ठीक है. इन द मेट्रो देयर सो मेनी पीपल देयर, सो मेनी. मे बी समबडी हु इज वेरी ओल्ड ट्रैवलिंग फ्रॉम समवेयर टू समर. आप उसको देखोगे तो लगेगा यार इतना बूढ़ा बंदा है, इतना एज हो गया है, वेयर ही मस्ट बी गोइंग. Then you'll realize probably he's working somewhere. Then the thought comes to your mind, why is he working at this age? What is the requirement for him to work? Is he working out of passion, or is it something which is mandatory from him? That is the matter of his survival. आप उसके बारे में सोचो, उसको देखो, कनेक्ट करने की कोशिश करो, कोरिलेट करो. कितने थीम जनरेट होंगे. आपको पैशनेट थीम भी जनरेट होगा इसमें. देयर आर सम पीपल हु आर वर्किंग जस्ट बिकॉज दे वांट टू बी एक्टिव, बट देयर आर सम पीपल हु आर वर्किंग बिकॉज दे डोंट हैव द चॉइस. You'll get a theme there. You can weave a story there also. आप मेट्रो में बैठे हुए हो, आप देखते हो कि एक ईस्टर्न यूपी से या बिहार से एक कपल चढ़ा वहां पे आनंद विहार स्टेशन से. मैं दिल्ली का एग्जांपल दे रहा हूँ, जस्ट एनीवेयर. नाउ यू लुक एट दैट कपल, यू लुक एट दैट गर्ल. उसको ध्यान से देखो आप. वो बेचारी लड़की है, मे बी 18 ईयर्स, 19 ईयर्स, यंग गर्ल. शी इज जस्ट बीन मैरिड एंड उसका जो भी हस्बैंड है वो दिल्ली में काम करता है. अब उसको पहली बार लेके आ रहा है. अब उसने शादी हो गई तो साड़ी पहनी हुई है. नाउ शी इज लुकिंग एट things around her in a very amused manner. She is bewildered. She doesn't know what is happening. What is this metro? Why it is like this? How are the gates closing on their own? Then she looks around. She looks at the people. She looks at the girls of her age who are wearing, jeans, t-shirts, who are holding mobiles, who are carrying their shoulder bags, who are working on laptop. And she is thinking, where has she come? What is going on in her mind? She's having a lot of aspirations, a lot of hopes. All of a sudden, her world has changed. She has come to a new world. She is now looking at it with hope, fear. After metro, she will be going to some of the, areas of Delhi which are more congested than what she has seen in her lifetime. It will be a shock to her. This whole transformation will be a shock to her. How will she adapt? She is worried. क्या होगा उसका, कैसे करेगी वो, फिर क्या करती है वो. इसी में कई जो लेडीज हैं, जो लड़कियां हैं, जो आ रही हैं, they are slowly adapting to Delhi और the major cities जहाँ पे भी वो आई हैं. They're building their own niche there. They're building their, presence there slowly. I was reading the story somewhere in the YouTube or Google. I don't remember the name of the person now. A lady who actually became a millionaire. She came from Bihar. धीरे 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 और उसी में कई लड़कियां हैं जो दब जा रही हैं, चाहे लड़के हैं जो दब जा रहे हैं, मजदूर बन के रह जा रहे हैं. ये सारे थीम्स ही तो हैं आपके चारों ओर. आपने उस लेडी को देखा, आप उसके हस्बैंड को देखिए जो एक बहुत बड़ी जिम्मेवारी लेके आज दिल्ली में आ गया फर्स्ट टाइम. उसको पता नहीं है उसकी जॉब है कि नहीं है, कितनी सिक्योर है. दिन भर वो मेहनत करेगा. He'll work hard. He'll keep working hard. Now he has a responsibility. He has to send money back home also. He has to survive in that small amount of money that he gets. Will he be able to derive happiness in this? Does he derive happiness? Does he build a fortune or does he just fade away into the dusts of Delhi? थीम ही तो है. कई कई बातें लोग बड़ी बड़ी करते रहते हैं, हम ये कर देंगे, हम वो कर देंगे. वो आपके सामने खड़े हैं, वो दो लोग. क्या कर रहा है कोई उसके लिए? कोई कर रहा है? कुछ हो रहा है? अगर कोई कर रहा होता तो वो बेचारे दोनों, वो अपना गांव छोड़ के, वो अपना छोटा सा शहर छोड़ के इस अजनबी शहर में आते ही. डेफिनेटली कोई कुछ नहीं कर रहा. तो now what he is doing is he is fighting for his survival. He is trying to make a way. ये थीम ही तो है, स्टोरीज ही तो हैं आपके चारों ओर. पर प्रॉब्लम क्या है? आप ओपन टू एक्सपीरियंस नहीं है. यू आर नॉट ओपनिंग योरसेल्फ अप. You are busy in your own world. You're yourself so much stuck in the past, or you're yourself so much afraid of the future. Keep the present moment, which is happening around you, amuses you. You don't know what is wrong. You don't have time to, connect to that person. To what I may call is, you don't have time to empathize that person. आप एम्पैथी नहीं कर रहे हैं उसके साथ, आप कनेक्ट नहीं कर रहे बिकॉज आप फ्री नहीं है, आप वहां पे हैं ही नहीं. आप तो कहीं और हैं. आप या तो अपने कहीं पास्ट में अटके पड़े हैं, या फ्यूचर के डर के मारे बैठे हुए हैं, या वर्स्ट कम वर्स्ट आप अपने मोबाइल में उस रील को देख रहे हैं जिसका शायद कोई रोल नहीं है आपकी लाइफ में. आपके अंदर स्टोरीज इसलिए नहीं जनरेट हो रही हैं बिकॉज आप स्टोरीज जो चारों ओर आपकी फैली हुई हैं उनको अपने अंदर ले ही नहीं रहे हैं. You're not imbibing them in your life. You're not allowing them to, assimilate to the body of ideas that you already have. That is what connecting is. You have to open yourself to experiences. There's so many things happening around you. Many people will say, जब मैं इंटरव्यू लूंगा, चाहे कोई भी इंटरव्यू लेता है, you tell me about the neighbors. कई लोगों का मैं जवाब बता सकता हूँ आपको, एटलीस्ट 70%, जो कहते हैं कि सर मेरे नेबरहुड में तो सब जो है मेरी एज का कोई है ही नहीं. आइदर दे आर वेरी ओल्ड और दे आर वेरी यंग चिल्ड्रन. That in a way is a reflection that you are not connecting. You're not open to experience. So what if he is old? He has a story around him. He has a life around him. Can't you connect with him? You just have to smile and there will be a smile back at you. That is what connection is. And then there is next day another smile, and then one more smile back, and then one more smile back, and then there is a hello, and then there is a hi, and then there is a conversation, and that is how you connect. And then he will tell you about his story, about his son who is settled in Canada. Probably he will also tell you that his son doesn't have time. Probably he will initially tell you that his son is very big man, busy, doing well. Later on, when you get closer to that person, he will also tell you, my son doesn't have time for me. Then he will open up his loneliness to you. There is a story there. He will tell you about his experiences as a young man. Where was he? What was he doing? So there is sadness, there is joy, there is happiness, there is sorrow. It's all around you. You're not connecting to the child, young child who is playing football in your neighborhood. You don't want to connect. But he also has a story to tell you. You can play with him if you want. He won't say no. But you don't want to connect. You're not opening yourself to experience. He has some stories later on to tell you about his school, about his aspirations to become a footballer or to whatever. You can share with him with your ideas, your aspirations, whatever you are doing, what you want to be. So there is a lot of things happening around you, but just that you're not open to experiences. So स्टोरी नहीं लिखना है, स्टोरी लिखने की प्रतियोगिता नहीं है। अगर आपको ये लग रहा है you have to write a story and I have to weave a story, no, you won't be able to. If you look at a picture, can you write a story? No. But if you look at a picture and if you put yourself there and if you connect with the person who is there in the picture, it will definitely remind you of some other person with whom you might have connected some time back, with whom you daily connect. There are a lot of stories which are happening around you in your own city. If you read newspaper, you'll find what all is happening. Someone has been burned by her in-laws. That's a story that is happening. Someone killed his own family. He was so much into debt. These are the stories I'm telling you. These are the real stories. आप पढ़ोगे तो आपको लगेगा हाँ ये तो हो रहा है. Someone donated all his organs before dying so that more people can live. That is the story happening around you. Someone donated all his savings to people in need. You'll read about people who are running free lunches, free langars to the people who are hungry in the street. These are the people. ये सब स्टोरीज हैं आपके आसपास इन their रियल लाइफ है. Problem is probably we are not open to experience. Not probably, it is definitely one of the issues. We are not interested what is happening around the world. One of the major reasons is we are not ready, we are not open to experience. Second is we are stuck in the past. Third is the mobile. Just take my advice. When you're going out, suppose you're traveling in the bus, or let's say you're traveling in your own car or whatever, try to see the people and see what are thoughts going in their mind. Try to observe it. You will see a child wearing school uniform, carrying his school bag, sitting behind the scooter of his father, and probably going to school. If that child reminds you of your own childhood, that is you. So try to open yourself, add more experiences. Another way to add experience is read. One is read the newspapers, which I have been telling, know what is happening around you, analyze, work on them. That is part one. Another is read fiction, imagination. इमेजिनेटिव स्किल्स का बहुत बड़ा रोल है आपकी स्टोरीज में. आपका इमेजिनेशन आपके इंटेलेक्चुअल प्रोसेस को बहुत अच्छे से दिखाता है. आपको एक थीम मिल गई है बट आप बिल्ड नहीं कर पा रहे हो क्योंकि आप इमेजिनेशन नहीं डाल पा रहे हो. वो इसलिए नहीं डाल पा रहे हो बिकॉज यू आर नॉट रीडिंग or watch good cinema and see the imagination of that person try to correlate. Somewhere we are not opening up. We're not opening up to experiences. Try to do it. It's amazing feeling. It adds a lot of values to you as a person. Makes you much better personality. Much better personality. And it allows you to grow. That is what we want to do. ट्राई कीजिएगा, बताइएगा मुझे वीडियो कैसा लगा ये भी बताइएगा। प्लीज सब्सक्राइब टू दिस चैनल। आई वांट योर हेल्प इन सपोर्ट। लेट दिस ग्रो बिकॉज लॉट ऑफ crap is there which is unnecessarily trying to pollute your brilliant mind. This intent which I made is purely original with no script. Idea is to evolve. Idea is to become a better person. And idea is to achieve our dreams. See you there. Thank you and Jai Hind.